Good. A little bit short. All right. Oh, that's very interesting. So I like the fact that you've been doing the customs, right? How do you feel so far? Customs, easy, difficult?
Custom English mixed.
It's really mixed, right? Do you feel it's been easy, difficult? How do you feel?
This custom English mixed one.
You want to do a mixed one? Okay. So how do you prefer? I can give you two ideas. One is starting off easy roleplay, mixed, or starting off really difficult, mixed.
Starting with the difficult one.
Okay, so let's do that. Would you like a big challenge or a so-so big challenge?
This is lesson, so big challenge.
Big challenge? Okay. So there's been a big problem. One of the forms is missing, and we realize that as you're going from immigration to customs, okay? Your goal is not to solve it. Your goal is to ask me, I'll be the staff, what can we do? So you don't want to go back to Japan, you want to go into the US, okay? As much as possible, try to ask me. Is that okay? Should we try it? Okay, ready? I'll start. Okay, alright, thank you so much, sir. Next person, please.
Hi.
Hello, good morning, sir. Welcome to the US. How are you today?
I'm okay, thank you. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. It's been a busy day. Where did you fly from today, sir?
We are coming from Narita Airport, Tokyo, to live and working as the cardiovascular surgeon.
That's fantastic. By we, you mean you and your family here?
It's my wife and my child.
Alright, nice to meet everyone. Okay, sir, so you have your passports? Perfect, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Alright, thank you so much. So let me ask, sir, I see you are coming on work, right?
Live and working as cardiovascular surgeon.
Living and working, okay. Do you have any visa papers that I can see?
I have H1B visa and the passport.
Perfect, that's what I was looking for. What about for your wife? Do you have hers as well?
She's my company.
Oh yes, you need a form for the independent as well. Do you have it?
We are married but not independent.
I see. So as a dependent, she can come with you, but she will need a separate form so she can fill out. Does she have it?
I didn't notice by now.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It must have been you did it at the embassy in Tokyo, right? They sometimes forget that document.
Then what should we do?
Well, it's not very difficult. Are you in a rush today?
We are not busy.
Okay, that's perfect. So if that's okay, your work permit looks perfect. We will just do quickly. We'll fill out her form, and we will send it to approve. It will take about 30 minutes. It's inside the airport. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
Is that okay? All right, perfect. Would you mind coming with us, please? Okay, thank you so much. All right. So sorry about this, sir. So here's the form. You can see over here, you need to fill out our name, purpose, and can I take a copy of her passport?
Yes.
Perfect. Does she have any identification from Japan? We might need that as well.
She's having passport and driver's license.
That would be perfect. Does she have it? Thank you so much. Can I make a copy? Perfect. All right. Okay. Here's the original documents back. Did you fill out the form, sir? Perfect. Thank you so much. Okay, so she's coming with you as a dependent. Okay, and so we'll have this ready in 30 minutes. What would you like to do, sir? Would you like to wait here? Would you like to go out?
We are waiting here. My child is playing some kind of game.
Okay, perfect. Would you like anything to drink while I do this?
Just iced coffee.
Yeah. Oh, how about for your wife?
Just the same.
Same. 2 iced coffees. Any sugar? Any milk?
Thank you very much. Sugar and milk.
Sugar and milk, both. Okay. Okay, here you are. Here's the iced coffees. I'll be right back, okay? All right. Well, sir, everything was okay. We got her form approved. This is your copy. She will need this while she is here. And after 30 days, she has to go to the Japanese embassy and they will give her a permanent copy, okay? Do you know where the Japanese embassy is in New York?
Could you please show me on the laptop? I'll take a photo on my smartphone.
Of course. So here you go. So the embassy is in this area over here, next to the Grand Central Station.
I'll take a photo.
All right.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Are you staying at the hotel at the moment? Do you have your own apartment?
We'll be staying at the hotel for 1 month, then we will moving to the condominium at the New York Manhattan Midtown East condominium.
Okay. So if you would like, if you are staying at the hotel for 1 month, we can send the directions to the hotel, and maybe you can ask the hotel. They will give you. They will send you a taxi for it.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
This is my hotel address.
Oh, thank you so much. All right, we will send them to the concierge. Do you know what room you are staying at?
Room 546.
546. Perfect. So we'll send the information there, and then they'll pass it along to you. Okay. You're very welcome. Right. So everything else is in order. Here's your passport and your child's passport back. Here you are. And enjoy your stay, and I'm sorry about the mess up.
Thank you very much.
Hopefully nothing bad happens. Thank you so much. Have a nice day in the US. Right. So next one, please. Welcome to customs. Good morning, sir. Can I have your boarding pass and your forms? Thank you. So you're coming as a work. For work. Oh, very nice.
Cardiovascular surgeon.
Cardiovascular surgeon. Okay. Do you have anything to declare?
I'm cardiovascular surgeon, so I'm having medical instruments in my briefcase.
Medical instruments. What sort of instruments?
For example, knives and tweezers and microscopes. Scapular.
All right. So they are very sharp objects. Did you check them in?
But it's only 1 inch.
Oh, only 1 inch. Oh, okay. Do you mind if I take a look at everything here? Okay, everything is secure. Do you have any license or medical proof for it?
Medical license in the United States.
Medical license. Okay, I think this covers these. Yeah, this should be fine. Here you are.
Do you take copies?
We don't
take copies or taking photo on your smartphone or.
Oh, of this over here. We don't need a copy right now, but I will need you to, every time you carry these instruments, I'll need you to keep that medical license with you, okay? Within 50 days, I'd like you to get a permanent copy. Do you know where you can get permanent copy? Perfect. So within 50 days, please get a permanent copy from the US, okay? Perfect. Anything your wife or children have to declare?
My wife is having flour, my child is having milk and snacks only.
Oh, okay. So it should be fine. We don't nothing to declare, right? All right then. Well then, here's your backpack. Like I said, please get the permanent one within 50 days, okay? Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy your stay. Very good. Good job. So, how did you feel?
It was a little easy for me.
A little easy. Good. I gave you a little bit of a challenge, right? So we don't have a form. What should we do, right? Is there any other question you can ask as well? Any extra questions we can ask there? So I like the idea, like we don't have a form, what should we do, right? And then I give you the form. Is there anything else we can ask in this situation?
Should I prepare all the forms?
Yeah, exactly. So you can ask me if it's a really long form. You can ask, okay, what should I fill, right? Or what should I do here, right? And you can ask me the same question you did at the end, a copy. In this case, more natural. Do you need to take a copy, right? That's a really nice way to do it. Okay. No, I'm really sorry. I don't have over here my notes. Would you mind if I use this note over here again? I can use the back. Is that okay? Oh, thank you so much. I'm sorry, I completely forgot over there. So you can ask this question very simply. Could you? Do you? So let's do casual and polite, okay? So do you need to take any copies? And let's go a little bit more polite. Would you have the need for a copy? Would you have the need for a copy? Very good. Very good. In what situation should we use these? Do you know? No? So we often have like casual and polite language, right? This one here, general question is fine. If the person is asking too much, a little bit annoyed, it's a long process, in this case you can actually use a polite. So in this case I would use a polite for taking a long time. So maybe feeling a little annoyed. So feeling a little annoyed. Very good. In this case, what do you think? Would you feel a little annoyed with this process? No?
Actually, annoyed.
Yeah, right.
Would you have the need for coffee?
Very good. Especially if it's taking, like you have to go to the separate room, you have to take a long time, right? You can always do it like that, yeah. Very good. What would you like to do? Should we try it one more time, practicing making it smooth? Do you want to try a different one?
More difficult one.
More difficult one? Okay. I can give you two ideas. One is really, really challenging, which is, in this case, there is a really difficult, really important document that's missing. We can't do anything today. So you have to find where you need to go. The problem is, for this document, your wife cannot leave the airport. So unless she gets the document, she cannot leave the airport. So we have to find a way to solve it as quickly as possible. So this is one idea. The other idea is almost the same as we practice, but customs. So the form you gave me with the instruments is not valid, and I can't let you take the instruments. So you need to find a solution. What would you prefer?
Both.
Both ideas. All right. Would you like to do one roleplay or half-half?
Roleplay, both.
One roleplay? Let's do that. So by the end, I want you to feel really annoyed, okay? You have to use a lot of strong language. Ready? Okay, so let's start. Right. Okay, next one please.
Hi.
Good morning, sir. How may I help you?
We are coming from Narita Airport, Tokyo, to live and working as a cardiovascular surgeon.
Fantastic. Welcome to the US. Is it your first time?
We are coming. We are exchanging Japan. We are doing this so many times.
Really? Okay, so you're very familiar with the procedure, right? But you're coming to work. Welcome to the US, sir. May I have your boarding pass and documents, please?
My child.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So you're coming to work, right, Mr. Saito?
As cardiovascular surgeon.
Oh, that's very nice. Welcome. What hospital will you be working at?
My workplace will be Mount Sinai Medical Center on the New York Manhattan Upper East Side.
That's a really nice. I have a cousin who works there actually. Yeah, he's a nurse at the hospital. All right. So I see that you're coming to work. Do you have your work visa and documents as well?
I have H-1B visa at the air passport.
Oh, you're absolutely right. H-1 visa. Yeah. So this was approved last week. Yep, that sounds absolutely fine. What about your wife's? Do you have her documents as well?
She's having passport and driver's license, but no documents.
Oh, they didn't give you the dependence form for her?
I've never heard of independent documents.
I'm sorry to hear that. Well, yes. So if you're coming to work, your passport is valid for yourself, but your wife needs to have a dependent form. It tells me her relationship with you and how long she plans to stay, if it's same time or not, right? If you don't have the form, she cannot get into the country legally. We'd have to do either today a tourist visa, and you have to apply today and pay the fee for it, or we have to get the documents from the embassy. What would you like to do?
My wife is married with me, and I have H-1B visa, but she don't have H-1B visa. She's just a company, so she is staying in the United States as a tourist in the 3 months. Then in the 3 months, we are going to the Japanese embassy, and she will be getting the same visa as me.
Okay. If you'd like to do that, I recommend, if you're already in the country with the work visa, we have an office for immigration. If you'd like to try and reach them, you might be able to get her the documents today. For the tourist visa, you'll need to apply for it, so paying the fee for it as well. What would you prefer to do?
She's permanent for the Japanese document.
You'd like to do it? Okay, so what we'll do, your passport, everything is valid, and your child as well. For your wife, we have the immigration office very close here. We can go together and we can try and sort it out. Is that okay? Would you mind if she waits a little bit in our waiting room?
My child is waiting room.
Yeah, they can wait together, yeah. I'll have the staff bring them some tea and snacks. Okay?
Thank you much.
No problem. So please let's go together, okay? Right. So tell me about your wife. Is she going to work in the US?
She is staying in the condominium and all the time. Sometimes go out with me. She don't work, or she is doing some kind of part-time job for us for my homes.
Oh, okay.
My families.
Okay, that should be fine. You mentioned a part-time job. Will she working part-time here in the US or back in Japan?
She's working as part-time job in the United States.
Okay. So if she's your dependent for the first half year, she will be limited in the hours that she can work. Is that okay? She'll be about 14-15 hours a week.
Understand.
Perfect. So I think what we can do today, because you have your work visa, we can fill out 2 forms and we'll send them to the Japanese embassy.
Could you please show me where the Japanese embassy is?
Sure, of course. So the embassy is right here next to the Grand Central Station.
Can I take a photo of my son?
Yes, of course, yeah. Should I send it to you?
I'll take a photo.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. So for today, the passport that you have and your work visa should be fine, okay? I would confirm with the embassy as well. We'll give you a permanent, temporary document, but just in case, I'd like you to confirm, okay? You will have until next week, at the end of the next week, to confirm, okay?
Understand.
Okay, so this is for you. Would you mind filling out this form as well, please? So you have a name, address.
Where could I prepare documents?
Sure. So over here, her name, full name.
Name?
Your address here in the US.
Address?
Will you be staying at the hotel first?
Hotel. We are staying at the hotel for 1 month, and after that we will be moved to the condominium.
Okay. Do you already have your condominium address as well?
This is my condominium address.
Okay. So that'll be okay. So if you'd like, you can fill it out over here.
We should take a photo of smartphone condominium address.
Oh, the address is perfectly fine. Yeah, if you can write it over here. Perfect. And this should be fine. Okay. Can I take a copy of this form?
Would you have need for copy?
Yes, we need just to keep it in the file. Is that okay?
Then let you do.
Thank you so much. All right. Okay. Here's the original. This one is for you. This one is your documents. Okay, and here are your wife's documents back. Okay, so like I mentioned, Mr. Sato, until next week, latest the 28th, if you can go to the embassy and check it with them, okay?
Thank you very much.
I am so sorry about this trouble. I hope everything else is very smooth from now on, okay? Thank you so much. Can I walk you back to the waiting room?
Thank you very much. Yes, please.
Let's go. Right. And now, customs. Right. Good afternoon, sir.
Hi.
Welcome to the US.
Thank you very much.
Do you have anything to declare today?
I'm cardiovascular surgeon, so I'm having mega instruments in my briefcase.
Instruments, okay. Do you have your boarding pass and visa, please? Thank you so much. You'll be here and work 1 HP visa. Fantastic. How long will you be staying?
For example, 3 or 4 years.
That's fantastic.
In the United States.
Oh, where are you working, sir?
In my workplace will be Mount Sinai Medical Center in the New York, Manhattan, Upper East Side.
That's a nice hospital. I hope you enjoy your stay there. So you mentioned some instruments. Do you mind if I take a look at the instruments?
Yeah.
Alright, so I see some scalpels, some knives. We're going to need a license for them. Do you have any license?
This is my medical license in the United States.
Medical license. Medical license is valid. We need a license for the instrument. Do you have one?
But knife blade is only 1 inch.
They are, yes, but carrying them in the open space, we do need a license, especially with it. Yeah. Do you have one with you?
I've never heard of it.
You've never heard? That's perfectly fine. Being the first time in the US, we can quickly make one. Okay. So if you just tell me a couple things, do you have a moment? Perfect. So how will you be using these instruments?
For example, in the heart operations.
For heart operations, okay. Are you working in a private hospital, public hospital?
Public hospital, Mount Sinai.
Public hospital, Mount Sinai. Okay. Who will be your chief medical officer in this case?
My boss is Mount Sinai medical president, Mr. Hans.
All right, Mr. Hans. Okay. And how long have you had those instruments for?
For example, about 3 years.
Okay, so for 3 years. Okay. And tell me about yourself. So how long have you been practicing?
Well, I'm practicing training as cardiovascular surgeon as 3 or 4 years.
Okay, so for 3 years. Perfect. And today you're at the airport. What will you be doing today after?
After I get out of the airport, we'll be going to the hotel for 1 month. After that, we'll move to the condominium in the Manhattan Midtown East.
Okay, so for today, how will you be going to the hotel? Bus, taxi?
The taxi cab.
Okay. So what I'd like you to do for these instruments, I'll give you a temporary license for them. Okay, this I'd like you to stick on the case. Would you like it to stick on the case, or would you like as a tag?
Yes, please.
As a tag is better. Okay, here's a tag. Here you are.
Yeah.
So for today, it should be fine. Okay. When do you start working at Mount Sinai?
In 1 month.
In 1 month. Okay. Are you meeting with them before that?
Yes, of course. We are going to overlook the hospital and talking with my boss, a colleague.
Okay. That's perfect. So then, you have a choice. You can either ask them for this license, so they will give you your US license, and you feel free to openly carry the instruments. Or until you start working, I would ask you not to bring them in public transport. Taxi is fine, but public transport like bus or subway, would be maybe not appropriate. Is that okay?
Son, I'm very sorry about it.
No, it's not your fault. Honestly, they should have told you back in Japan when you came here. Yeah. So as long as you carry it in a taxi, it should be fine. Okay. So here you are. If anything happens, you can just show them this document. Okay.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Your wife and children, they have anything to declare?
My wife is having 4 and my child is having milk and snacks only.
All right, then that shouldn't be any problem. Okay. All right. Well, I'm very sorry about the trouble, Mr. Pito. I hope the rest of your trip goes well and enjoy your stay in the US.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Very good. Good job. Oh, how did you feel?
I did my best.
You did your best. Really good job. It's quite challenging, right? We expanded a lot. We often do this idea with a form or a document. In this case, I made it so it's your responsibility, right? You have to come up with the ideas, what to do, and so on, right? You actually did really well. I thought the most challenging part was probably the beginning, asking the form what you need to fill out, right? Was there anything you didn't understand during the roleplay that you wanted to ask? Like anything more challenging you want to ask me about?
I understand.
Good. So I often use the word when I'm mentioning your wife, right? Dependent. Have you ever heard this expression?
I didn't understand.
This one is difficult, right? So myself, if I travel by myself, I am
independent.
Exactly right. So especially when you have like a family, imagine it's your family, right? You have you and you have your wife and child. So you mentioned really well, right? You have a visa, right? Like a H-1B or a work green card visa. Do your wife and children have a visa as well? Work visa?
A company.
Exactly. Yeah. Good word. A company. So another word we can use, a legal word, they are what we call dependents. So in this case, you can say, I have 2 dependents. So you said really well, they don't need a work visa, but they need a dependent form, or the dependent sort of like visa, or how would we call it in Europe? We have what we call an adjunct visa. You get a visa, right? And you write like, okay, I'll bring my wife and child, and we give you a visa and 2 dependent visa. Yeah. So when we ask often, like, okay, you have a work visa, that's perfect. How about your wife and children? Do they have a dependent visa?
My wife and my child is not dependent.
Exactly right. Do they have the dependent visa? No.
They're having dependent visa as me.
Very good. Yeah. So in this case, that's the question I was asking, right? Okay, so they have like a tourist visa, that's fine, but they will need a dependent, or your wife will need a dependent visa, right? Yeah. So it's a little bit tricky word, right? Dependent. Anytime you fill out the form in English, if you have family, they will always show up as dependent. Yeah. That was quite tricky, but the rest of it you did quite well. Well done there. How did you feel? Was it like, did you feel annoyed? There was a lot of things to do at the airport. It's a lot of things to do, right? But I think you did quite well. Good job. So then we've tried our airport roleplay a few times. So, which one would you like to try next?
Smartphone service provider.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I remember last time we were changing, right, from was it Docomo to SoftBank?
SoftBank to Docomo.
The other way around. So I give you a choice. We can do the same idea, or you are starting work in the US, so you want to change your Japanese smartphone to a US one.
I want to get new US smartphone.
Let's do that. So let's imagine that we are in a sort of multi-carrier like store, okay? We have all the major ones, so AT&T, Verizon, Mobile, and you want to choose the best one, right? I don't remember, do you know the US carriers?
AT&T.
Yeah, there are 3, right? So US carrier, I don't remember exactly. So mobile carriers. I know AT&T, Verizon, and what's the other one? Yeah. So Sprint and T-Mobile. So let's imagine these are my 4. We have 4 choice, okay? So you're buying a new smartphone, and you have to choose which carrier you want, okay? So whenever you're ready, I can start advising you. Do you have the, let's choose for the first topic. Do you have like selected smartphone or not yet?
Select smartphone and carrier.
Okay, so you already have the smartphone, just the carrier.
Select smartphone and carrier.
Both of them. So let's do that, okay? Are you ready? So which would you prefer? You approaching me, or you're at the store, I approach you?
When I enter the stores.
Okay, so I will approach you, okay? Are you ready? Okay. Good morning, sir.
Right.
Morning. Welcome to Carphone Warehouse. How can I help you today?
I want to get United States new smartphone and new carrier contract.
Okay. Are you here? Like, have you recently moved to the US?
I moved to United States to live and working here.
Oh, okay. Well, congratulations. Welcome to the US. So it will be your first US number? Okay, we can certainly do that. You mentioned smartphone. Would you like to buy a new one?
I have Japanese smartphone but didn't work in the United States.
Yes, a lot of them don't really work.
So,
what's your model?
So I buy a new smartphone of United States.
Okay. Will it be for personal use or just for work?
Using personal works.
Personal and work. Okay. So if you use for both, I would recommend either AT&T or Sprint. They have really good plans where you can have 1 contract and 2 numbers. So 1 for work and 1 for personal.
I just enough with the one phone number. So I choose AT&T.
Okay. All right, so just one is fine, okay? All right. What phone were you thinking about purchasing today?
We have Android or iPhone.
We have both, yeah. What's your current one?
My Japanese smartphone is Android, so I choose Android.
That's probably a good choice, yeah. So we have a few top of the line ones. We have all the new Samsungs that were announced. We have Google Pixels. We have a little bit more reasonable ones.
Google Pixel.
Yes, I do. Yeah, the folding one.
Do you have the Google Fold?
Yes, we do. This one over here. Here you are. So this is the latest model. It's pretty resistant. Have you ever used a folding smartphone before?
I want to use folding smartphone.
Oh, like that one. So this one folds on the screen. So the screen itself folds. It's a little bit different experience. But we have a Samsung Tab, which works a little bit similar to that.
I do Pixel Fold.
The Pixel Folds? That's a really good choice.
How much is it?
We have a few models. We have the lower model, and we have all the way to the high range model. The high range costs about $2,000. The lower model is $1,000.
2,000 is a little expensive. Can I pay by separate?
Yeah. We offer installments. You mentioned you moved to the US. Do you have a US bank account already?
In the new bank.
Okay, that's perfect. You opened it recently, I imagine, right? So if you opened it recently, we can offer 6 times payment. So for $2,000, that would be $250 each payment. It will be interest free.
This is a new bank account. Crypto.
Oh, perfect. Okay, we have actually an agreement with this bank.
Would you have to need a copy?
Yes, we would need a copy of the credit card if we do it, and we'll also need of your work visa. And do you have a US card already, citizen card?
I have driver's license.
Okay.
Driver's license.
So maybe we'll need the passport copy. Is that okay? Perfect. So
my passport and visa.
Perfect. That's perfect. So we'll take a copy of these to do the installments. Okay. With this bank, then let's do 6 installments of $250 each. Is that okay?
Understand.
Perfect. And you'd like to take the top model, right? Good choice. What color would you like? We offer it in silver, black, or green.
They have silver.
Silver. Okay. One thing I will mention: we don't have cases for this smartphone. It's
Pixel Fold Pixel Fold. We don't need covers.
It's
Pixel Fold is about just using directly.
Yeah, is that okay with you? Okay, perfect. Some people don't like to use it without cover, yeah, but yeah, I think that's a good idea. We do have a screen protector. It's not glass. It's a little bit less solid, but scratches. It's quite protective. Would you like to?
Could you please put it for me?
Yeah, we can install it definitely. Yeah. Would you like to transfer any data from your Japanese smartphone?
Yes, please.
Okay.
And contact photo and more videos.
Okay, contact photos and videos. We will do the backup in a second. Okay. Do you mind if I take?
How much money do I have to pay on the extra?
Oh, for the backup? The backup is completely free.
Putting screen protector.
Oh, that as well is free. The phone comes with a free screen protector, and we can do the labor for free. So no cost there.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. While we sign the contract, do you mind if I take the old smartphone? Thank you so much. We'll start the backup. All right. So we'll do AT&T. Okay. 1 phone number. You don't need 2. Okay. What kind of contract would you like?
Very staying United States 3 or 4 years, 1 year contract.
Okay, we have a few 1-year contracts. Do you need a lot of internet or more phone calls?
Unlimited internet exchange.
Okay. Do you need any like smartphone, not smartphone, but phone calls, carrier phone calls, like 3 minutes per month or no?
I don't need the phone call all the time. We are exchanging email messages usually.
Okay, so we don't need that, right? So I guess this will be the best plan for you. It's our Data Plus plan. This offers unlimited internet, and it's quite cheap. It's only $10 a month. Would that be okay?
Thank you very much. Could I give you some signs on the document?
Yes, of course. So here are all the documents. This is for the smartphone. If you could sign here, here, and here, please. Thank you so much. And this is for the carrier. You can sign here and here. Thank you so much. Mr. Kento, would you like to choose your number? So one of the services is you can choose your own phone number. Not the full number, of course, but any digits you'd like to include.
My birthday is November 24th.
Okay, November 24th. Perfect. So we can add it in the middle of the number. Would that be okay?
Thank you very much.
Fantastic. Okay. So this card, here's your new phone number. Hey, here's your new documents. Your phone is just finished the backup. So when you like, you can go and pick it up. Okay. And you'll do installments, right?
Thank you very much.
Here are your documents back. I took some copies. Is that okay? Okay, perfect. Well then, enjoy your new phone and enjoy your life in the US. Thank you so much. Very good. Good job. Oh. How did you feel?
It was a little difficult for me.
This case, it was. I really like that you wanted to try both things, right? So smartphone, carrier, but also getting a new one. I think you did quite well. Good job. Were there any questions you could ask during the roleplay? Anything extra you'd like to ask? Nothing extra? I think you covered really good questions. Installments, this is a difficult word. Like this, pay like this. So we use the expression pay in installments. So pay in installments. And then here, right, you can choose how many you like. So for example, you have to pay $2,000. How many installments?
1 year has 12 months.
So we can, for example, say pay in 12 installments. Or you can ask the person, right? So in this case, like how many installments can I pay in? In this case, then I can tell you, okay, so $2,000 you can pay in 24, 12, or 36. Right? How many would you like to pay in?
I want to pay in 12 instruments.
There you go. That's a better way to do it. So the word installment is really nice, and I really like that idea. That was really good. Good job. Oh, well done. So I think that if you're buying a smartphone and a carrier, you did a good choice. Do you need only internet? Do you need any phone minutes as well, or no?
I usually exchange email messaging with my friends, not phone calling.
Yeah, there you go. So in this case, you can be quite direct there. You can say, I don't need carrier or mobile data.
I don't need phone call.
Exactly. So one word we can use here. So we have internet data, right? Or we have mobile. And mobile data is, like you said, like calls, SMS, and so on. So in this case, I don't need mobile data. Right, yeah. Yeah, I agree with you, especially with internet nowadays, we don't really need to use it. Right, yeah. But that was really good. Oh, well done. Good job. Can I ask you, why flip phone? Why would you like to choose it? I was really interested in your answer.
Except for
Yeah. Why do you like it?
it's a flagship model. It's more expensive one.
It is quite expensive, right? Yeah. Do you prefer like the opening phones to like fixed phones? I quite like them as well. Yeah, it's a very interesting design. I think that if you especially watch videos, and you have to carry your phone, it goes like this size, right? And then it opens to quite big. I really like flip phones as well. Yeah. So that's a really good choice. For me, I can't use flip phones because I'm very bad at opening. I always break them. So I can't use that. I just use a normal phone. No, really good job today. Well done. By the way, thank you so much for the paper here. I'll give it back to you. So good job with the role plays. You're getting much better. Keep it up. Good job.